Let the other person save face. Letting one save face. How important, how vitally important that is, and how few of us ever stop to think of it. We ride roughshod over the feeling of others, getting our own way, finding fault, issuing threats, criticizing a child or an employee in front of others, without even considering the hurt to the other person's pride. Whether eyes, a few minutes' thought, a considerate word or two, a genius understanding of the other person's attitude, would go so far toward alleviating the sting. Let's remember that the next time we are faced with a distasteful necessity of discharging or reprimanding an employee. Firing employee is not much fun. Getting fired is even less fun. Our business is mostly seasonal, therefore we have to let a lot of people go after the income tax rush is over. It's a byword in our professions that no one enjoys wielding the axe. Consequently, the custom has developed it of getting it over as soon as possible, and usually in the following way. Sit down, Mr. Smith. The season's over, and we don't seem to see any more assignments for you. Of course, you understood you were only employed for the busy season anyhow. Extra. The effect on these people is one of the disappointments and a feeling of being let down. Most of them are in the accounting field for life, and they retain no particular love for the firm that drops them so casually. I recently decided to let our seasonal personnel go with a little more tact and consideration, so I called each one in only after carefully thinking over his or her work during the winter. And I've said something like this: Mr. Smith, you've done a fine job the time we sent you to New York. You had a tough assignment. You were on the spot, but you came through with flying colors, and we want you to know the firm is proud of you. You've got the stuff. You're going a long way wherever you are working. This firm believes in you and is rooting for you, and we don't want you to forget it. In fact, the people go away feeling a lot better about being fired. They don't feel let down. They know if we had work for them, we'd keep them on. And when we need them again, they come to us with a keen personal affection. Even if we are right and the other person is definitely wrong, we only destroy ego by causing someone to lose face. The legendary French aviation pioneer and author Antoine de Saint-Exupéry wrote, "I have no right to say or do anything that diminished a man in his own eyes. What matters is not what I think of him, but what he thinks of himself." A real reader will always follow. Principle 5th. Let the other person save face.